Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story, you can do a party. In a party, you can eat lots of congee. Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story, you can do a party. In a party, you can eat lots of congee. Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story, you can do a party. In a party, you can eat lots of congee. Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story, you can do a party. In a party, you can eat lots of congee. Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story, you can do a party. In a party, you can eat lots of congee. Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story.
Ciao Tomate Kudasai, still setting up the stream, just a little bit.
Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story, you can do a party. In a party, you can eat lots of congee. Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story is so fun. It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story is so nice. It's not a game where you can play with boards and dice. Maple Story, you can do a party. In a party, you can eat lots of congee. Maple Story is so free. It's not free enough for you to drink your own apple juice. Maple Story.
Should I put actual music on right now?
It's more fun than eating lots of buns. Maple Story
Ooh,
is
what's this
so
remix?
nice.
What? Excuse me? Not of the Maple Story rap, by the way. No, just one that I found. Oh, shoot, I didn't even check my audio. Whoopsies! But it's okay, we'll get there eventually. Hello, what's up, Small Sandwich? Once again, happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to Small Sandwich. What's up, Mangusto? What's up, Leo? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing fine. What's up, Slink? How you doing, Kitty Puff? What's up, Tilemon? How you do? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing fine. Just sprucing up stream as time goes on. We should be good. Hey, we're back. Hello, friends and foes. Welcome back to some good old-fashioned Binjo Monkey streams. It is I, your gracious host, Binjo Monkey. And we're back with the Binjo Power Through playthrough. I will be powering through One Piece Odyssey for as long as I possibly can. I know that this is a little bit different to the formula that I normally do for power through playthroughs, but for those of you who don't know how I do power through playthroughs, normally I would stream the game almost every day, and not gonna lie, super unhealthy. Oh, that's beautiful. Mine? No. Okay. But, you know, I figure just doing it on the weekdays is probably just as good, at least for my mental stability. As well as I'm still going to allow myself to play other games as, you know, time goes on. I'm actually going to be streaming with Miss Pups, Pup-chans. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Mortuary Assistant once more. But, yeah. Like, I really like this game a lot. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, One Piece Odyssey is not the first One Piece RPG game, but it's definitely a huge step in the right direction that no one actually really considered. I know that they had like a 3DS RPG game, but dude, this is just way too saucy. Expensive perfume. But yeah, we just took out... Well, we just took out the Lightning Colossal. I thought it was a Kakarot type game. That's fair. Alright. Now, I kind of, low-key, kind of forgot some of the controls, but we still in there. Like, you know, I heard some negative things about Kakarot, but I don't know, I still want to try it. It still seems like a fun thing to give, you know, to give a shot. I am so down for, like, these story-type RPG stuff, but I guess it's not really that much of an RPG, right? Return to Audio's house. Okay, we'll just... Oh, fudge. I should have traveled. Oh, well. So, I was talking about this with Jay a little bit. About how interesting that, at least according to the game up till now, Strong World is pretty canon, right? At least when it comes to the monsters and stuff. Which is interesting. Very interesting. "13 hours in, and I only beat Chapter 2. Yeah, you know, that's a good point. I was planning to, look into the game a little bit, see how long it, like, how long to beat has been saying, but I haven't had the chance. I heard that it was like 30 to 40 hours of main story for One Piece Odyssey, so I don't know. I love long games, but like, like, for those of you who don't know, I streamed Persona 5, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 Royal on this channel. And all of them, of course, obviously are like 100+ hours. And I would do power through playthroughs of those. Still love them to death. Huge, huge time sink, though. Thank goodness that that was during COVID. Because, well, during, like, serious pandemic hours. Because that was the only way that I could really push through every day to do it. So, I'm hoping I'm hoping and I'm leaning that this game is a little bit, you know, shorter. Because we still got Persona 3 to get into. And I am, you know, obviously I'm not going to jump right into it right after One Piece Odyssey. But damn. I think we have to go this way. Like, I get super sidetracked with side content a lot. If I knew more about this game, I would probably do some of it off stream at the very least. But, what's it called? I just really like exploring these RPG games, you know? But that chopped me in the foot for, like, Persona 4 and Persona 5. Because it took so much time. Hey, how are you liking the game so? Hey, Deathclaw! I am enjoying it pretty well. Like, I like the potential it has, you know? Like, I am not even in chapter 2 yet, from what I gather, right? So, that's not good. Alright, what is you? What is you? Oh, your speed. Easy. Bye! I like the gimmicks. I like the fact that you have about, what, 7 party members? And you don't even have to just keep Luffy in. That's nice. That's really refreshing. You know, this is completely, like, sidetracked, but when I saw Dragon Ball Kakarot, I thought of Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles. If you guys don't know what that game is, that game was actually really fun. It was like, you play as Naruto, and down the line, you start unlocking more characters that are part of the Sasuke retrieval team. And I liked how that, like, boded. It was really fun. Like, that was a good childhood game. I feel like that they could do a lot better nowadays. Dude, I'm so glad that Usopp is like a pretty cool character in this, I'm not gonna lie. I always loved Usopp, but if I had to choose a team of 4, at least right now, Luffy, Zoro, Robin, and if I had Frankie, I would. But since not, I would have, like, I'd rather have Nami. Yeah, there was an Ubisoft Naruto game. Was that Uzumaki Chronicles? I actually can't remember. Huh. Usopp is like Krillin done well. I'll always love Krillin. Because Krillin has never done anything actively wrong. Krillin has always been, in my opinion, always a good, strong character. Especially if he's in a world filled with mutant alien freaks. Like, he approaches things very realistically from a human standpoint. Especially since, like, you know, he wins in the end, dude. Krillin wins in the end. Has, like, one of the hottest wives out of Dragon Ball. Just because he was a kind soul, you know? Like, I'll always love him for that. And, you know, like, there's a lot of weird stuff about that, You know, he's considered the strongest human when like Roshi still exists and stuff like that. But I don't know, dude. I still want to think that there's more sauce for Krillin in the future, you know what I mean? Like, I still believe in Krillin's potential, even to this day. I get it though. Krillin is not for everyone. Especially when Tien is super shafted and he should get more stuff. Like, oh my god, Tien gets like the short end of the stick like everywhere. I mean, supposedly every human is stronger than Roshi during Z, but they ignore that in Super. Yeah, exactly, right? And that was kind of like the point. In my opinion, I think down the road, Krillin should be like the Turtle Hermit. He should take on the reins of what Master Roshi is right now, you know? I mean, good point too, though. Yeah, like Usopp is a more fleshed out Krillin because they didn't forget about Usopp, you know? So that's a good point too. Like, Usopp is a very well-developed character. I want to argue that Usopp has, like, one of the best character developments in One Piece. Out of the main Straw Hat crew, like, he got sauce. And he is, like, one of the main reasons why I love, like, Water 7 Enies Lobby, you know? Like, I know that in the trailer they spoil that we get Water 7 Enies Lobby, and I'm so excited for that. I want to help Audio. Audio is always right and never wavers. I know he'll be able to help Wayford. Unfortunately, I still do not trust him. The only thing that backs up his actions are his words. But... God damn, Nami. Sorry. Rim.
仕方がないわね。少し力を貸してあげる。キューブを渡して。ここまで大きなキューブになると自然に吸収することはできないの。取り込めても記憶された内容をもう一度体験しなければ本当の力としては定着しないわ。どういう意味？口で説明するより直接見た方が早いと思う。
Oh? Hello? What could the cubes mean? What do they mean? Ugh, books. Wow! This scenery changed all of a sudden. What is this place? I also have to admit, though, getting the voice of Krillin to be Usopp in the Funimation dub, really good. I like it. It fits. It fits really well.
Looking cool, Joker.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Speaking. Thank you very, very much. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, should I talk about this now? No, there's dialogue. I'm gonna get to a point, and I will die on that hill, but in the future. You can freely use the cube in this place. Here we... Wow, what a strange place! Strange? Well, you can call it whatever you want. What are you planning on starting here? This is just a stopover. We'll be going to the world of memory next. World of memory? Yes, a world created from your memories. World of memory. What are we going to do there? Follow your accomplishments. You take whatever accomplishments you made in the past and repeat them in the world of memory. However, the world of memory, called Memoria, is made from your memories. Many phenomena you experience might be recreated differently than how they actually happened. You know how fuzzy memory can be. Memoria? I don't really get it. It'd be faster for you to experience it than me to explain it. She has, like, no lips. The cube was absorbed, and the Straw Hat's strength returned. Ooh, Gum Gum Bullet. Make. Okay, okay. And cook. Okay, cool. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we got grab again. Let's go. The Straw Hat Pirates began their exploration of Wayford to recover the strength that was lost, defeated the Colossus with Audio's help, and succeeded in retrieving their first cube. But things took an unexpected turn. Next chapter, Memories of the Deserted Kingdom, Alabasta. Oh, nice! Oh! I said it back then, that I would surpass you. Okay. Hey, your girl Z. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. Chapter 2, Memories of the Desert Kingdom. Thanks, Mikey. Desert Kingdom, Alabasta. Oh, is this Alabasta? Home of my sweet Vivi. Is this really inside our memories? It's amazing. It's exactly like real Nanohana. So this is Alabasta. What kind of adventure did you have here? I mean, that's going to be a long story. Can you remember what you did in Alabasta specifically? We came to Alabasta to save Vivi. Yeah, because Baroque Works was trying to take over Alabasta, and we fought to stop them. Many people ended up getting hurt, but we managed to defeat Crocodile and prevent all-out war. I think that is clearly the answer. Defeating this crocodile you mentioned was the biggest accomplishment you achieved here. So I just need to punch that guy again? That's easy.
やることが
Now
分か
that
っ
we
た
know
なら
what
と
we
っと
need
と
to
行く
do,
ぞ
let's get going.
待ってまだ言っておかないといけないこともある
Hold
わ
on. There's something important I haven't mentioned yet.
この世界はあなた
This
たち
world
の
was
記憶で作られている
created
け
from
ど
memories. But that doesn't mean the exact same things will happen.
どういうことだ
What do you mean?
ここは
This
俺た
place
ち
was
の
made from our
だから
memories.
よ
That's exactly
記憶っ
why.
て曖昧
You
な
know
もの
how
でしょ
fuzzy memories can be.
それに
Plus,
これから起こ
the
る出来
events that
事
will
も
happen and the
現れる
enemies that
敵も
appear should be tougher than they
え
were.
そりゃど
Huh?
ういう仕
How
組
does
み
that
だ
work?
簡単に言うとあなたたちが強くなった分記憶の中の敵も強くなってるってこと
To put it simply, as you become stronger, so did the enemies of your memories.
Eh? そうなのか
Also, I'm a little bit weary, but chat, if you are talking about the game, please no spoilers. I want to know as little as possible. What? Really?
俺たちが強くなった分クロコダイルも強くなってやがるのか
So
よ
Crocodile got stronger as we got
でも
stronger?
待って今の私たちって前より弱くなってるん
Hold
でし
on.
ょ
Aren't we weaker now than we were before, though?
ええその通り
Okay, I was getting scared. Thank you, chat. Thank you for clearing that up. Yes,
メモ
exactly.
リアを作っているキューブは
The cube that creates the Memoria extracted this world from your complete
つ
selves.
まり
In other words, you will have to fight stronger enemies without
以前より
being at
強く
full
なった
strength.
敵と戦う
そんなの不
What?
公平じゃねえか
That's so unfair!
でもこれがメモリアの仕組みだから
That's just how Memoria works.
マジかよ
You gotta be kidding me.
なんだかよくわかんねえけど、まあいいじゃねえか。
I don't really get it, but whatever.
止めてぶっ飛
I
ばし
just
て
need
け
to
ばいいん
punch
だろ。
everything I see,
You
right?
go.
Let's go! The objective function has been unlocked. Complete the objectives in the menu to receive rewards. Grand log. Grand logs are one of the rewards from the objectives. Huh, interesting. Okay. I'm glad I got the pre-order so I can have the little like early costumes. That's nice.
それでクロコダイルの野郎はどこにいるんだだいたいここはあの時のアラバスタのいつの頃の世界なんだ
まずそれを知ることから始めた方が良さそうね。情
Yeah,
報
that is
集めは
definitely
私に任せて
faster.
当時のことならこの中
But
で一番詳しい
what I was trying to say before, chat,
ロ
and
ビン
I
は
will
バ
die
ル
on
ト
this
ワー
hill,
クスにいたんだもんな
but I think the 4Kids dub of One Piece was so much more fun and arguably better than the Funimation dub. The 4Kids dub had so much charm, it had so much quirkiness, so much uniqueness in its voice casting that it was well ahead of its time. It was so ahead of its time, and it was so funny. And nowadays, something that I really don't like about dubs right now is that even though they have great voicing and they know how to be serious, a lot of voices don't know how to be fun. They don't know how to be funny. They always, like, whenever it comes to a cool character, the only way that they think a character can sound cool, specifically guy characters, is the gruff man voice. The gruff young man voice, really. And that's why
懐かしいな
I would 100% side with Sanji from 4Kids
うまい飯屋もあった
than
な。
Funimation
飯の
Sanji.
話じゃねえよ
I think that he does a fun job. I think he does a fine job. But Sanji's voice in 4Kids was so unique and still so fitting that it was baffling at how good it worked for the character. But when it comes to Sanji's Funimation voice, as much as I think it's all right, it doesn't feel like it actually fits the character. at least how the character ends up being fully portrayed, Sanji shouldn't it seems like that Sanji shouldn't have that type of gruff delinquent voice, especially when he's kind of like a posh cook that is kind of like, you know, an asshole. Like, his voice is more suited for someone like Zoro, but Zoro already has a pretty decent dub voice. Like, I'm more fine with everyone's voices except for Sanji's. Like, dialogue aside, like, 4Kids took, like, a huge, like, a bunch of, like, you know, distances, if you will, from the main dialogue of a lot of moments. I want to say that I liked them a lot. I liked the dialogue because they made them unique, but they still didn't deter from the main plot, which was great. They made Zoro so much funnier in the dub, and that is something that I really, really liked. Because Zoro being, like, that funny in the dub is hilarious. And I'm not saying that my stuff is concrete, chat. All I'm saying is that what I'm more so trying to say is that 4Kids did a great dub, and I personally think a lot of people do not give it the respect it deserves for how great of a dub it truly was. I'm not saying that Funimation is doing a bad job either. That was never my intent to say it. 4Kids just made it so much more unique. And I would take, in my opinion, I would rather take uniqueness over genericness. Which is also why I really am not the biggest fan of the My Hero dub. Because I don't like how it feels like... Oh, I have to gather information. I don't like how Bakugo, Kaminari, and Kirishima all have the same generic sound. Because it's the same exact sound as Sanji. Where it's like, it's not a bad voice. Like, they're not bad voices, but they're not colorful. Like, it's the type of voice that can fit any cool guy character. And that's my point. Where it's like, it's safe. Whether safe is a good thing or bad thing is mainly up to the person, I would say. But that's why I respect the 4Kids dub so much. Because they took... Like, they took a concept and just rolled with it until it became fun and good. You know? Like, when you think about the Japanese dub for One Piece, right? Everyone's voices sound very unique to each other, you know? They sound very unique. Sanji has a, like, more buttery sounding voice and, like, speaks a bit more eloquently, you know? Like a 5-star chef. Frankie has, like, a nasally but loud voice, you know? Zoro has a deep, rough voice. And, like, all those things, they just, like, match. But if you do them too similarly, then it kind of just muddies the puddle. Like, the two characters in the One Piece dub that I think branch a lot from the Japanese sounds would be Sanji and Frankie. Frankie definitely does not sound like Frankie obviously doesn't sound like how he does in the Japanese, right? But I think their whole train of thought was Macho Man, Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan concept, right? Because he's the American. And sure, I'll bite. But Frankie, though, having something similar to that, where it's like a gruff sound, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I am not paying attention, I'll be honest. Looks like the water fountain isn't working. Alright, let's actually gather information instead of just skimming around. Kids, like always, you are useless. Just so you know, you shouldn't cause any trouble around here. If anything happens, Sir Crocodile will show up. Does that mean this crocodile is a good person? No, he's a terrible guy. They treat him like a hero, but it's all lies. Frankie is too goofy to be 100% gruff. That's what I think too, you know? Like, he was never made to be the Macho Man tank. But I guess also Macho Man was never a serious type of guy either. He's pretty funny. Morally questionable, but his acting was funny. Brooks' voice actor for the Funimation dub is great. And, like, as much as I love both Usopp voice acting, I think... Like, again, I love the uniqueness of the 4Kids dub one. I really do. But I still think that the Krillin voice fits him better, because it can go both goofy and funny. And that's hard. That's hard to do. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to shoot it down with Usopp? Ugh, I love Usopp. Look at his fun run. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do this, but it seems like something that I should do. Whoa, dessert nuts! Yeah, like, when it comes to the 4Kids Usopp one, I would love to see the potential that it had, you know? I would want to see how that person portrays a serious moment. But by the time that the 4Kids dub ended, we didn't really get the chance to see that voice actor of Usopp get into a very intense part of Usopp. Alright, I guess I should find a way to get water. There's a lot of folks who think it hasn't rained in the kingdom because the king is using dance powder. If that's true, I can't blame the rebel army for rebelling. But I really believe that the Krillin voice actor does a great job as Usopp. Hands down. Crocodile saved my son's life. No, he didn't. It's all thanks to Crocodile. Usopp has observation hockey. I wish that his ability could, like, go in. But I can't go to the plaza. Oh, that paper bag. Bag? Oh, flour. It's used to make bread and pasta. What is it? You hungry or something? No, it's not what you think. I was just curious because we had something similar at our house. Did the 4 Kids dub end before Water 7? I'm pretty sure. I think it ended after Alabasta? That sounds right. I don't know. The 4 Kids dub, in terms of like censorship and like editing, was always so weird. Because they completely removed Laboon, not knowing that Laboon would be relevant to Brook later down the road, but they never even got to that point anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Why is the gate closed? I can't transport my goods. Hurry up and open it. Give me a break. I'm carrying produce here. It's all going to rot in this heat. Don't cut in line. I've been waiting hours for the gate to open. All right, Usopp, use your manly strength. Oh. A hole in your pocket. I think I got all the D's nuts. So let's see if...
Yosh.
Oh, no, I didn't. He is so observing. You're right, you're right. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't think that actually did anything. Meow. I'll let you in on something good. There's a treasure chest over there, meow. I already know that! There's gotta be something that I'm missing. Dad, how long are you gonna sit here? Maybe I have to go all the way back. Oh, that's embarrassing. I totally missed this guy. Excuse me, may I ask you about the harbor? Sure, you can ask me anything about that. I'm here selling my wares every day. Don't mind if I do, then. Have there been any serious accidents here lately? Like a large ship selling weapons, crashing in, for example? No, there haven't been any ships for a couple of days, let alone one selling weapons. I haven't had a day where I've been able to sell 50 of my wares. It's a real problem. I see. Thank you. Next, I think I'd like to ask around town. I'm just going to pay attention to the red arrow a bit more. I'm just so surprised at how well both the Luffy voice actors do. I'm pretty sure there are two different voice actors for the English dubs, but I think they both do a great job. Why do you have vacancies? I have nothing but vacancies now. There were a lot of guests 3 days ago, though. When do they switch? I believe it was when Funimation took over for the dub. I hope Sanji's faster. Right? He would be. Nope, he's not. Awesome. Thanks, Sanji. Alright, let's just talk to... No, not the camel. Relax, Zoro. I just got the information I required. There are no longer any incidents in Nanohara, but Baroque Works plans are afoot in the shadows. So maybe Robin knows something, considering that she was part of Baroque Works at the
クロコダイ
time.
ルは今レインベースよ。
Crocodile's in Rain Base right
そ
now.
こにあるカジノレインディナーズが
A casino called
Congrats.
Rain Diners. Rain Dinners. There is his headquarters.
そうだ、俺たち。
That's right.
そのカジ
We
ノ
were
だけ捕
captured
ま
in
ったよ
that
な。
casino.
あんたたちが
That's because you guys
後に
charged in without
その
thinking.
あれ決まりだね。
In any case, we know where we're going.
目的地はレインベースのレインディナーズ。
On the topic of VAs, what do you think of Persona 5's VAs? I think all of them are great. I think all of them are fine. Like,
行くぞ。
admittedly, a lot of them are people that we've already had experience with in terms of voice acting from past Persona games, which is fine. I still like them. Like, thank goodness for Matt Mercer having such a diverse
そうい
range.
や前は途中までカイロで行ったよな。
西の入り江に船があったりしないかしら。
Save. Oh, there's the TP. So Sanji doesn't have like a right click.
さて
Yeah, let's go, Robin. I like this design of Robin.
あ、この道覚えてるぞ。
Hey, I
前は
remember
こ
this
の先
path.
にメリーを止めてたが、時期を考えりゃもういね
What? Mary! Oh man, Mary! Oh, that's so great!
メリーじゃねえか。
Oh, that's so nice.
メリー懐かしいわ。
相変わらず美しい戦隊だ。
また会えて
Oh my god, are we gonna have to experience the Going Mary being burned at the stake again? Oh no! Oh no!
また会えたな、メリー。
Do we have to go through the trauma of losing a boat again? Oh, that's gonna be brutal. Hmm? Hey, look at that! There's so many marine ships! The sea's been blockaded. Hey, what are we gonna do? I suppose we'll have to find another route to Rain Base. Why is this happening, though? This is really different from what happened before. I thought I told you. The same things aren't guaranteed to happen. Let's go to the center of Nanohana. For now. We'll talk there. Dang, Mary, you a small-ass boat. Oh, they still have Nami's oranges, too. Dude, I'm still mad. I know that I talked about this last stream, But the fact that Frankie is just missing out right now is kind of annoying. I hate that. That's really rough. Dude, Frankie's such a good character. Why are they doing this to the boy? No spoilers for One Piece Film Red, obviously, but I just want to let you all know, Frankie ate that that movie, and we should all be happy. So Frankie is currently fixing the ship, fixing the Thousand Sunny, because it got shipwrecked on the island that Lim lives on. Like, I get it, he's the shipwright, and he's not really like, oh, who are you? Collapsed Joe. Hey, are you okay? My stomach. Does your stomach hurt? I'm a doctor. Let me examine you. Good news, Collapsed Joe. We removed your lungs without any problems. You must be really sick if you can't figure out what it was. It must be a disease specific to Alabasta. Hey you, is this the first time you've had these symptoms? No, I've had them several times before. Someone get this man some Pepto! Hurry! 医者としてこいつのことほっとけねえぞ。待ってろ。すぐ戻。急ぐぞ。広場がある。Are we really taking our time just to get this guy some medicine? Just some random guy. Lim, when you said that events would be different, I didn't expect them to be boring as fuck. Early preparations for the Utopia project were being made in Nanohana at this time, which reminds me, part of that was seizing resources. That's a good point. This doesn't seem like it's a real situation. So why do they care? Chat, who is your least favorite Straw Hat? I don't know who I would choose. Like, I feel like I would want to say something like... Brooke. But with the short time that we've had Brooke has been such an amazing addition. And like, I can't even say that, like, we don't have him. Because, like, we have him for a while now. Oh, hey, Doc. Not staying for long because me sleepy, but I just want to say I hope everyone's having a good day and has a good night. Oh, thank you so much, Doc. I very much appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a very good night, bud. Thank you so much.
お前だな。菜の花中の薬を持っていったのは急病人だっているのにひどいことするなよな。
Also, I'm just gonna say, like, happy birthday to my brother-in-law sometime soon. So I may dip for, like, maybe, like, 2 minutes or so, but I'll still be streaming. I think the qualities that I don't like the most would be Sanji's love for women being very selective. If I were to, like, choose someone out of just, like, a single trope that I just don't like. I love Sanji, don't get me wrong, I really do. And I think post-time skip, he's gotten a lot of good stuff. But, man, does the bit not age well? To the point where it's just like, man, it's hard to root for him sometimes when he's just being a jerk. And, you know, like, it's not... I don't think it's anyone's fault in that space. Well, honestly, there is. It's just bad writing, in my opinion. But, you know. Like, I love Sanji because he isn't a jerk. And he just acts that way sometimes because of his perviness. If I wasn't choosing Sanji over that trope, I think I don't fully like how they're approaching Chopper right now. I think that as much as I love Chopper, and Chopper's a great mascot, I feel like that they're focusing on his cuteness too much. At least in modern times right now. Like, even his human point, like the one where it's like, it used to be his former third stage. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm back.
おう
どうすっかな。
So, when it comes to the chopper stuff, I don't think it's bad. I just am kind of not really vibing with the direction that they're going. So, it's not really that bad, you know? I just wish that they didn't, in my opinion, kind of ruin Monster Point. Because Monster Point used to be like a nuke, you know? It used to be like a last resort, I'm going all out. But, yeah, now it's not really anything. Like, at least the most recent time that we just saw it, it was alright. Chat, how far are you into, like, the manga and stuff like that? Because, like, I definitely want to talk about spoilers a little bit. Wait, how are you weak to grab from this? I really don't get it, but I guess it makes sense. At least through the anime point. It's electric damage. That's sick. I like that. Yeah, through the speed should be the thing that overcomes it, right? Yeah. What am I doing? I keep forgetting that I can switch out. Let's get the boy Usopp in there. Usoppin. Oh, sweet! That's some pretty good damage. You gonna get grabbed, baby. I love how they always go back to the under the legs shot. That's pretty great. All right, Usoppin. Keep going. Yeah! Oh, I love Usopp. Like, I like that Monster Point is like controllable, and that's a huge dub for like growth, right? But when Chopper doesn't really do that much with Monster Point, and Kung Fu Point is just significantly better against grunts, it's hard to find the point of Monster Point. Like, I liked how Monster Point used to make Chopper an uncontrollable killing machine beast, you know? And it was like the harshest drawback where this cute, cuddly mascot had to lose himself for the sake of that. Like, for the sake of that nuke. But now that Monster Point is kind of just like, I guess I can just carry big things now. It's like Human Point now,
ひどいこと考えるよな。でもよかったの？
but
私たち
bigger.
以前とずいぶん行動が違うけど。
何か影響は出ると思うけど、多分
I wish it was Sonic. I want to get into Sonic Frontiers, but I have always been reluctant to try. Sell me on it. Is it worth? Like, yeah, but going back to Chopper and his points, he has a lot of good points that I think are just straight up underdeveloped. You know? Like, I feel like that there's so many other points that he could pursue. But he just doesn't, you know? Like, because it's not needed when he's mainly, at this point, so sold on the cute form because it's marketable that we haven't seen his reindeer point, his human point, his horn point, his like arm point in so long, when basically Kung Fu point and base form is realistically all he uses, with the minor addition of like guard point being like a save point, like being like, you know, a really good like drawback, not drawback, but like defense. It's, to me, it's weird. Also, I think I talked about this with Derek too. They fucked up the hat so bad. Like, I think the hat is cute. I think the new time skip hat is cute. But like, the whole hat had lore points, you know? And now we don't even see most of the hat. And that makes me sad. He really bounced back. I think maybe he was just hungry. Yep, that's exactly right. You should have just said so. Yeah, nothing looked out of place, so I thought you had some disease I didn't know about. That dude, you know, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. How's your night been? Yeah, we talking about time skip Chopper right now. How you doing, Jimothy? Seriously though, they should have Chopper merge his other points with Monster Point. Yeah, no, that would be a great idea. Like, they might as well use the points that they defined. Gate key! Ooh! Why don't you give it to him yourself? I really don't like the Kung Fu point and how Monster Point doesn't feel as intimidating as pre-time skip. That is exactly what I was saying. Like, I still like Kung Fu point. It's just that Kung Fu point is such a go-to thing. What is the point of Horn Point, Arm Point, and like those other points that were meant for like offense but in specific ways? You know? It's weird.
もともと向こう側に行かなきゃいけなかったし。
And like
ちょうど
Monster
よかったか
Point
もな。
just doesn't seem like a threat anymore. It's just a big body. Like, I have a similar feeling about that along with Frankie, where a lot of times, like, thank goodness for One Piece film. Hey, haha P, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing fine. How's your night been, bud?
ダメだ。あの鍵、もう一生見つからねえ気がしてきたぜ。
What was I saying? Oh, thank goodness for One Piece Film Red remembering all the abilities that Frankie actually has. Because the anime does not seem to care.
おお、それだそれ。
Like, something that I don't like about time skip Frankie right now, and it's not really his character that's the fault. It's the fact that whenever there is a necessary fight with Frankie, it ends up becoming Frankie Shogun. You know? And I don't like that. I really don't. Because that's not Frankie. Like, Frankie Shogun should be the monster point, you know? Like, that's the thing. Frankie should still be able to fight without Frankie Shogun. But we don't really see Frankie fight without Frankie Shogun anymore. Which defeats the purpose of Frankie being a cyborg himself if he's just gonna be in a robot anyway. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Frankie Shogun, but there needs to be a separation between Frankie Shogun and Cyborg Frankie. Because Frankie should be so much more than just a mecha pilot. That's what, yeah, you're absolutely right. That's why I really love the Senior Pink fight. I mean, it wasn't really a battle of, like, skill and abilities. It was it was like more of a battle of willpower and understanding, which is also fine because Frankie excels at that. Yeah, like, that's a bomb-ass Frankie fight, especially when Senior Pink is such a great villain. Like, I loved Senior Pink because his story is so sad. It's so sad for, like, no reason. It's so emotional. Like, oh, hey, dugongs. Back alley dugongs? Wait, I want to do this. I want to help the dugongs. And I get a small drumstick? Like, the Frankie I know is the guy who stopped a train before he even became a cyborg. Now they want funny cyborg Simon Good and Logon. I still love what Frankie is. Like, what he's become. Well, honestly, actually, I'm not even fully sure I can say that. Because, personally, I really liked Frankie before the time skip. Like, I really liked Frankie before the time skip. Him being like a delinquent delinquent big brother cyborg guy was so sick. I loved that. And like I still love how Frankie is now, but he loses some of himself later on. And I feel like a lot of characters lost some of themselves after the time skip, and not in a good way. Like, I miss Zoro that can laugh. I miss the Zoro that used to, like, smile. I miss when Frankie was a bit more, like, you know, fluid. I know that he's even more of a cyborg now, but, like, his rigidity is kind of, it doesn't feel good to, like, watch and see all that much. Which is why I was so glad at how animated he was in One Piece Film Red. Usopp has stayed good, which I'm very fortunate about. I'm very, like, happy to say. Chopper, we just discussed. Sanji, he stayed the same, but with a bit more of an intense degree. And I don't think that was, like, the greatest. When they stopped when they stopped doing his trope, his, like, stereotype, that's when I really like him, when he's actually, like, a character. Instead of being, like, I like women, but only the pretty ones. You're disgusting. And stuff like that. It's kind of hard to like that sometimes. But when he's, during Whole Cake, man, don't you love him, you know? And, like, when, a lot of times, in pre-time skips, like, Sanji was there to, like, pick Luffy up, you know? When Zoro wasn't there, it was Sanji. And that's something that I loved, you know? Like, that's one of the main things that really made me happy. Like, that's why I feel like that Usopp, or at least part of why I think Usopp has hands down gotten, like, some of the best character development. Because it's consistent. It's been being consistent. So, here's something that I want to say, because, like, I don't fully get it. I do love Sanji, don't get me wrong. But people claiming that Sanji is on par with Zoro, I can't see how that could possibly be true. Because, like, and the thing is, it was never gonna be like that. It was never gonna be true. Based off of the simple synopsis of their goals. Zoro wants to be the strongest swordsman in the world. Sanji wants to be the best chef in the world, not the best kickman, you know? Their priorities lie elsewhere. Sanji is, by coincidence, one of the strongest members, definitely. But, like, and, like, he is in no way a pushover, and, like, you know, like, the wing, like, as people say, like, the left wing of the Pirate King, right? But he's not as strong as Zoro. And I know that Sanji has his own backstory, which leads into his, like, natural-born strength and whatnot. But it's like, Zoro is part of the worst generation for a reason. Zoro is, like, you know, he gets, like, certain hakis for a reason. Because his whole shtick is that he's going to be the strongest swordsman, you know? Brooke is so much better than Sanji in the Simper Guard. He asks every woman if he can see their panties, even Big Mom, and that's that. That's a fairly good point, and I hate that that's a point. Like, it's a super rude question with a hint of equality? That's something. That sure is something. Sanji's getting better. Don't get, but like he's getting better.
複数の食材を組み合わせてはいるが、互いの味が喧嘩してね。こいつは誰にでも作れるような代物じゃねえな。
So, you know, we're gonna go into like anime spoilers, chat. So, here we go. Are we still talking about manga spoiler stuff here or not? In my opinion, I think it's fair game right now, just because I'm the streamer and I have caught up. Sanji. So I'm gonna spoil stuff now. Sanji is also technically a cyborg, or at least an unnatural human, because his dad being a scientist and experimenting on his kids, there was always that dormant power of resilience. So like, in one of the most recent anime episodes, Sanji's just like, I'm so human. I'm like the humanest human. And then, and I love this because it was Queen that brought it up. He's just like, dude, no human can set their foot on fire like you can. Like, that is impossible for you to believe that you're just a human. And it's just like, wow, that's such a good point. Because we let that slide ever since Water 7 Eni's Lobby. And like, that's just so funny. Because like, we're just like, oh yeah, because like he spins so fast, the friction, and he focuses it on his legs. And then we're just like, yeah, that's it. Humans can do that. And it's just like, no, humans can't. And then it's just like, oh, but that's because like he trained really hard with his foot techniques. And it's just like, yeah, I guess. But he just set his foot on fire, and that's just okay. So yeah. That was something that I always just found very interesting. Like, we let that happen and just sat there and took it without questioning it because there was a quote-unquote explanation. That is incredibly why I firmly believe that there is hidden lore behind Zoro's scarred eye. Like, I would not be surprised if he is actually hiding a Sharingan under that eye. Because, at least when it comes to most scars in One Piece, we get an explanation as to how they exist or why they exist, right? Like, for the longest time, we didn't have an explanation to Luffy's under-eye scar, and we eventually got it. So, it's so possible that they're holding something on for that. Amaterasu reveal. That would be awesome. By all means.
あったぞ。こいつがサンディシェルだ。
こんな簡単に見つけるなんて。
褒めたって何も出ねえぞ、チョッパー。
次はサソリの足肉を手に。
砂漠に行きゃいるだろうが。
Also, here's also something that I wanted to to say, in my own opinion. Jinbei having a higher bounty than what's his face? Than Sanji is 100% deserved. Like, that is 100% deserved, you know? Like, Jinbei has such a pristine legacy and history. Of course he would be high up in the billions, and it's kind of deserved that he's the third highest in, what's it called? In the Straw Hat Crew. I mean, like, and also, this isn't the first time that Sanji wasn't the third highest bounty in the Straw Hat Crew, from what I remember. Zoro was always like number 2, but I'm pretty sure there was like a time where the highest bounties was Luffy, Robin, and Zoro. You know? And like putting this out there, Robin should have like the highest bounty, arguably, because she is the most desired person in the world because of her ability to read poneglyphs. Whether she's needed to be captured, or whether she's wanted on a crew, or whether she's wanted dead, she is sought for by everyone. Like, she holds the key to life and death itself, where we all love Luffy. We all enjoy Luffy. He's a great guy, super cool, super sauced up. But Robin holds the power for the end of the world. Like, I just think that's fun. Oh, do I have to make the soup? Let me just check real quick. Oh, I have a bunch of stuff that I have not touched. Only effective when the type is added is a weakness. Interesting. Okay. I see. Who uses fire? Usopp uses fire. She holds knowledge, and that is the greatest power. I mean, Luffy certainly doesn't have that, so she has 100% a leg up on Luffy for that. Craft. Cook food. Oh, right, I still need more ingredients. Like, it's so fun to realize how strong Luffy's crew really is. Because, like, it is busted. Like, Luffy got luck of the draw. Jinbei's dream is so hard to achieve, and I respect him for that. I love how everyone has their own dream. Like, I want to be a brave warrior. I want to learn about history. And Jinbei's like, I want to end racism. Yeah, that's so true. Like, he has a very tough dream. But if any crew is going to help him do that, it would be the Straw Hats, you know? Oh man, I also gotta like put up the fact that like Usopp is so good, dude. When he got the level up that is God Usopp, that was incredible. That was like the best dub that Usopp could have ever gotten. I've seen people theorize that the lies that he said in the past have been coming true progressively as time goes on. And I think that's such an interesting thought. I also saw that, like, there was a theory that Usopp never misses. Like, never misses. He's always on the mark. Whether it's deflected or anything is besides the point, but he never misses in the anime. And, like, I saw that there was a theory of that. And I was just like, but doesn't he kind of still miss Luffy during the Usopp and Luffy fight? And that made me think, if that theory's true, does that mean that Usopp wouldn't want to fully aim at Luffy in those moments? And that makes it even more heartbreaking, if you think about it.
おい、そんなに張り切る必要はねえぞ。サソリの足肉なんて一つで十分だからな。
Like, there's some times where he would use the ninja star and, you know, it wouldn't hit directly onto Luffy. It would be things that are, like, around Luffy. So then it just begs the question, it's just like, was he really aiming at Luffy in those moments? You know? Like, I'd like to think that it's true. You know? I'd very much like to think that all these theories for Usopp are true. Oh, you guys want to get into like real spoiler territory? Like real spoiler territory that's also like solid theory too. So in recent One Piece lore, right? Oh, that's technique. I have all the techniques, but I want to switch to Zoro. So if you're caught up with the manga and the anime, either or, there is a moment where you start to notice that when Gold D. Roger goes to Laugh Tale, there are two people that get sick. One was, what's his face? It was Buggy. And then the second person was, what's his face's wife? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. Samurai guy, what's his name? Oh boy, that's embarrassing because I love him to death, but yes, the wife's name was Toki. It was the Wano woman, Odin's wife. Thank you so much. There were two people that got sick before, like as they were slowly approaching that area, right? And technically, those are the only two people that we knew for a fact had a devil fruit. So, in recent chapters, they're saying, like, Shanks was like, hey, Ben Beckman, I think it's time that we go get the One Piece. And so far, we have no knowledge of anyone from the Shanks pirates, the red hair pirates, having a devil fruit. So people are theorizing that in order to get the One Piece, it would be easier if you were devil fruitless. So I thought that was just very fascinating, because like that was a good point, you know? So if the Straw Hats go and pursue the One Piece, half the team is gonna go down. And the rest of the team might have to carry. Like, and this is only a theory. Like, I'm just really excited to see where that goes. Or else you'll get, I can't go to the island or else I'll die disease. Yeah, like, I like, people were just like putting pieces together and I was just like, wow, that's an interesting theory. That especially hits hard for Luffy, because if Luffy can't get the One Piece, he can't be the king of the pirates. But then that also comes down to the other thing that, for One Piece fans, if you're caught up in the manga specifically, you'll recall, Luffy has a dream that he hasn't told anybody except for Ace and Sabo, that the audience doesn't know about, and only the crew just now found out about. Like, Luffy wants to find the One Piece, but Luffy has another dream regardless, and he says that is the way, like, his dream will lead him to be the king of the pirates. And, like, you know, we're talking about Luffy, so, like, there's no way that he's not gonna try to tough out whatever sickness he has for the battle. Like, you know, for the travel. There is no way he would just take that lying down. But just the thought of Chopper going down means that they have no doctor that can really take care of them. It's just like, oh, man. Yeah, and it's implied that Roger had the same dream too, that we still don't know about. Oh, have a good night, Man Gusto. Thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate our time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's like, oh, man. You know, like, there's so much, it's so funny because it feels like that we have only scratched the surface of One Piece, even though we are on, like, the final saga. so glad that we can actually like deal damage right now. Or at least the enemies can damage us,
ちょっと
you
あ
know?
んたしっかり私を守りなさいよ。
お前がとど
Wasn't the reason why Goldie Roger let himself get executed was because he had some sort of disease that he was already that was already killing him? Yes, that's part of it.
技も冴えてこそだ。
He was sick and he was dying, so he went on like one final adventure, which led to the One Piece, which is in Laugh Tale. That's as far as we like know to the extent. We don't know what that disease is, but considering that Chopper's whole thing is that I want to cure every disease, it's looking pretty for Luffy. I'll say that.
女だと思って舐めてると。
I'm so glad I can rant about One Piece here. Yeah, I know, right? Like, that's just the whole fun of it, you know? I can't get enough about talking about One Piece.
俺に任せろ。三刀流奥義。三千世界。
Gerber, thank you so much for the
そいつの腕を見
raid.
せてやる。
How you doing, bud? Everybody say happy birthday to Gerbertron 16.
あんたたちなんかお呼びじゃないのよ。
Say, man, I love how it manages to be goofy and serious at the same time. It's a good balance of both. For those of you who don't know, my name is Mikey, aka Binjo Monkey. I do long-term streams of things like Persona, One Piece. I also love things like MapleStory, Yu-Gi-Oh, and that of the like. And I do love just hanging out vibing, and I'm incredibly funny and handsome. So if that interests you, please give me a like.
行くわよ。サイクロンテンポ。
Funniest thing too, though, we were talking about some intense One Piece theories and One Piece theories and spoilers, and we're still probably gonna keep doing so because there is some very interesting things going on with One Piece right now, and the theories are wild.
ゴムゴムの
Yeah, you do, Samich.
俺に任せろ。
But yeah, I was talking about it with Derek a little bit ago, and I guess I was talking about it with him like a while ago as well. But anyways, Oda said that there would probably be one more crew member before the final end and whatnot. Also, Paradox, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Thank you. How was your night been? And I think that if another character is coming back as part of the Straw Hat crew, the one who deserves it the most is hands down Bon Clay. Bon Clay deserves so much and more. He was the MVP that just stayed by Luffy's side for not much reason besides just believing in Luffy. Like, it would be criminal if he didn't get anything. Like, he's such a good character. My second choice would be Vivi. And with Vivi comes the extension of Karu, which is completely fine by me. Because Vivi, It's like Vivi should have always been like a Straw Hat, but I have no idea what role she would be. You know, like, what could she actually, like, be in the Straw Hats? I can't say for sure. Oh, these are... Wow, these are weak to skills that I have had for a while. Usa Pounder! Oh, it resisted. Whoopsies. That is not much. I forgot it's effective on stupid characters. Like, does anyone even remember the fact that Vivi was Miss Wednesday? I don't think many people do. And she had, like, actual abilities with her perfume and her... What was it? Shell spin or something? Like, she had, like, a pendant that she would spin around on her pinky. And it would be like a saw blade effect. Oh, I am getting weaker and weaker. Oh, Tiger Trap is so cool. But, like, yeah, she has, like, fighting stuff. And since there's been a time skip, she could totally, like... She can totally, like, pull some stuff out of her butt for that whole gimmick. But, yeah, it's harder to place her. If you could have any devil fruit, what would it be? This is gonna be real cheesy of an answer, but I would 100% would absolutely love the Gum Gum fruit. It's a fun one, dude. It's so fun. Like, yeah, the Up fruit, I could make some huge bank on that. Like, there's a bunch of, like, other ones like that. Like, but the Gum Gum fruit, the Chop Chop fruit, the fun, like the really fun ones, like, I don't know. Dude, with the Gum Gum fruit, you're basically susceptible, like, you're basically resistant to fall damage at any time as well. And that's pretty dope. Bullets won't pierce through you that easily, unless they're like 50 caliber rounds, but I don't think you'll put yourself in that position that much. The flower fruit would be really, really good too. Because if you know me, chat, you will know that I love the concept of Kagebushins so much. Shadow clones are a great idea that I think would always benefit you no matter what. And the flower fruit allows you to do that. There were like a couple other ones that, like, I would talk about this concept with friends plenty of time. Hey Art, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing fine. How's your night been? But Chad, what about you guys? What would you choose as your devil fruit? Like, as much as I think... Yeah, the Chop Chop fruit is, like, also, like, incredibly great. You know, like, you can fly so long as you have, like, 1 foot on the ground. Like, you will always have, and not to mention, any body part is also a homing beacon. So that's like an insta teleport given travel time and some change, you know? That's not bad. That's really not bad.
ちょっとあんた、しっかり私を守りなさいよ。
お前
I don't think I would want an elemental fruit if I were to be in the real world with a devil fruit. Because I think that they would just be way too destructive for me to truly, like, do anything with it.
任せろ。
Maybe I'm missing, like, ingredients. Because I have not found anything here yet. Like, the M&M devil fruit, destructive, but then I have a target on my back. Like, always. Ace's fruit, like, probably more useful than the M&M fruit. But, man, that is just nothing but firepower. The ice one, though, not that bad of a concept, because at least that allows you to travel on water, or you're always safe from water. And considering that if devil fruits are a thing, that, and water being your weakness, that's not a bad one to have. Give me the Triceratops devil fruit so I can show scientists how Triceratops traveled during the ancient times. Hey, by all means, go off. Defeat the bounty. Is that the one that I'm on right now? I think I am very lost right now, chat. Yeah, smoke fruit would basically just make you invincible to, like, everyone. Which is good. Unless, like, someone has a vacuum or something. Slink, am I on the right track? I feel like that you got past this part at least. Like, I need water for this area, right? So I still need to do the soup. What am I missing for the soup? Find and defeat the evil brothers the tavern asked us to. Eastern Highway? Door fruit would be useful. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I just get so distracted, like, talking with you guys because, like, I'm so enthralled with our conversation with One Piece. Can you blame me? Not really.
Yes.
Crusader, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing fine. How's your night been? Hope you hanging, hope you cruising. Oh, but yeah, so Derek was telling me about that one guy that people are theorizing is gonna be the last Straw Hat. And it will be what's his face? Is this the soup? Or is it is this a soup? Yeah, I'll cook it anyway. Whatever. Do you remember that muddy goop guy? The one who's actually really OP? People are theorizing that he's gonna be the next Straw Hat. And I don't want that. I don't want that. He's a villain. He's a villain for a reason. I thought that it was official that Luffy has found all his Straw Hat members. I thought so too, until I was talking about it with Derek, where apparently Oda in an interview recently said that there may be one more Straw Hat member. Which is very wild to me. Caesar Clown. Hey, you know, I'm not opposed to anyone joining the Straw Hat crew at this point. I think it would be very interesting. Ace! Ace! Oh! I came here after smelling something good, but I wasn't expecting to run into you, Luffy! Luffy! Oh man. This must be bittersweet for Luffy. Like, he knows that this is a memory recollection. But I'm sure it doesn't matter. What are you talking about? We just saw each other the other day. But we can talk while we eat. I'm starving. Okay, Sanji, can you have some more? Sure, just leave it to me. Fire Fist Ace, the Flame Fruit user, was Luffy's older brother. He served as the 2nd Division commander to the world's most powerful living pirate, Whitebeard, and pursued pirates who killed their own crew. That was good. He's got skills. Gaimon will be the final Straw Hat member confirmed. That'll be fun. That would actually be so wild of a 180. Obviously, Sanji's my ship's cook. You have a good crew, Luffy. Yeah. All right, I've got a belly full of good food. Time to head out. What? You're leaving so soon? I just came back because I forgot to load something on my ship. See ya, Luffy. I'll be waiting for you at the top. I'm so glad Luffy got to see Ace. Yeah. But what happened to our water and food for 8 people? Don't worry, you can have it for free, just as I promised. Here, take it. Thanks for the great soup.
これでようやくレインベースを目指して出発できるわね。
Now we can finally head for Rain Base.
よし、みんな砂漠に行くぞ。
All right, let's head to the desert. I just realized I spent like an hour just vibing and hanging out without actually doing content. Hey, at least the conversations were fun.
そうね。危険な冒険かと思ったけど、こんな出会いがあるなら悪くはないわね。
気は抜けねえけどな。
Yeah, we have to keep our guard up though.
やることは変わらね
That doesn't
え。
change what we need to
ビビを
do.
見つけて
We find Vivi and punch that croc guy. That's true. I enjoy hanging out with y'all. Thank you so much for being around. Mikey, can you give me some luck for when I return to Ultra Kill tomorrow? I wish you nothing but the best, bud. I hope you have good luck awaiting for you in Ultra Kill. Dude, do you guys remember in the anime that there was a crossover with One Piece and Dragon Ball? And what was that one? Toriko? When that spot 100% should have been given to Naruto and that gang? I'm still bitter about that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no offense to Toriko, right? But we all know that, like, the main top 3 sellers in Shonen Jump was always, like, Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball. So, like, I don't know. Seeing that never happen is so weird. Toriko, Goku, and Luffy is a great trio, though. No offense to Toriko and all offense to its creator. Yes, yeah, no, that is the perfect way to put it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. Yeah, like I have nothing bitter towards the series of Toriko or anyone who likes Toriko. No, definitely not. I think it's great that it happened, but like it was interesting because it was the type of thing that it was the type of anime where it's like these two giants, you know, these two anime / manga giants, along with like the junior, you know, when it could have totally been 3 big giants, you know. Because, you know, not to mention that One Piece and Naruto are like kind of created in reference to Dragon Ball. But I guess Toriko was as well, but yeah, you know.
待ってろ。手持ちを確認したらすぐに作ってやる。
ビビってどんな人なの？
What's Vivi like?
ビビは俺たちの仲間だ。
Vivi's part of our crew.
仲間？
Your crew? So she's a pirate? We've had a number of pirates wash up on the island, but they were all violent and selfish. Vivi was part of our crew, but she wasn't a pirate. You could say she was the opposite, actually. What a blank stare. Princess Vivi infiltrated a mysterious organization that planned to take... Okay. She learned that the pirate crocodile, known as the People's Hero, was the organization's boss. She met the Straw Hat Pirates, and her voyage with them brought her back to Alabasta.
「
She Yes, she doesn't appear to be a pirate. But what is your crew then? We're just a ragtag group of bozos and misfits, really. It makes me sad that Zoro doesn't have Enma right now. Enma is sick. I wonder how I can get more costumes. I kind of want to keep the classic on. Let's have a pate. Okay, okay. Should I go through here? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that makes picking things up so much easier. Pirate! Ooh, actual baddies now. Oh, goodbye. Oh, yeah, I've heard that Hitman was really good. I had a friend who really liked it at the time. Bandit B escaped? Now here's something that I want to like bring up. Do you guys prefer pre-time skip Zoro or post-time skip Zoro? I classify them as Pirate Hunter Zoro versus Samurai Zoro. Because, you know, post-time skip, it's kind of obvious of what they were trying to, like, go for in terms of, like, aesthetic, I want to say. That's how I always interpret it. But anyways, I think that Zoro's design, in terms of clothes, I really loved before the time skip. But I love the scar. I should really get some more TP. I like Pirate Hunter Zoro's transition to Legendary Swordsman Zoro. Yeah, that's a good point. When Zoro claimed that he would be the king of hell, I firmly believed it. And I still firmly believe it. Very much so. Yeah, take this, idiot! Yeah!
天候の科学とくとご覧あ
I think this should be enough to finish the one turn
れサ
policy.
ンダーボルト
Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, alright.
どうすっかな
That's fair. Win some, you lose some. I forgot that there were bonuses, I'm not gonna lie.
ゾロ次も俺に任せろよ
キャプテンは後ろで構えてるもんだ
You know, I want to switch up my team.
私だってやるときはやるんだから
Who do you guys prefer? Chat, do you prefer Robin or Nami?
三刀流奥義三千世界
For me, it's hard to pick. Like, I love Nami's spunkiness. But Robin a baddie.
行くぞゴムゴムのガトリング
If I had to choose anyone, it would be Uta. Dude, I want Uta to be in the anime so badly. Like, I think that she would be a great addition. And, like, they can rework her ability to, like, match the anime and stuff. I just think that Uta is a great character. And I don't think that she should be just, like, hide behind the movie canon rules. Oh, it would be awesome if I had Frankie here, I guess. You're not talking about combat. I'm also just talking about in general. Like, the way that they talk, the way that they, like, act, their combat capabilities, like, and just how they synergize with the characters. I just think, you know, it would be a 50-50 for me, but Uta is awesome, dude. I don't think I want to spoil One Piece Film Red, even though we've been talking about spoilers all day, but man, Uta's just such a good character in that I want people to experience it on their own. Luffy just stretch over it. Yeah, honestly, that's a good point. Who else is there? Yeah, let's do this.
三刀流奥義三千世界
Especially since she's voiced by both Ado and Amelie. Like, 100%. That was such a great casting. Like, it was such a delight to have that. I'm gonna push him all the way to you.
しやったなちょっとこっちによこさないでよ
Ouch.
やるな
Alright, Nami. I wish they had Amelie do the singing parts for the dub, but I also love Ado singing anyway, so it worked out. Yeah, me too. I would also think the same stuff.
ありがとう。
Like, I am just glad that Amelie, from what it seems, was allowed to, you know, do her own, like, to do her own thing with that. Because, like, she posted almost every auto song. Like, she did a cover for almost every auto song in the movie. So, I'm very happy about that. I think I'm Invincible is definitely my favorite out of the One Piece Film Red songs. Really love that one. There's a lot of trade-offs. Yo, make me some tricky balls, Usopp. Roasted chestnut ball. Let's just get one of everything. Why not? Let's splurge. I don't even know what that did, but ooh, yeah, I still have to get back into like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Also, I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support. I just realized that I'm 2 subs away from 80 subs, and that is just very delightful. Thank you so much. Like, I just saw that, and that just made me very happy. Crosslight are some of my favorite. Oh, yeah. Like, it's hard to choose what my favorite song was. Just in the end, I was just very happy. I was just very happy that about all the songs. Dark Gray, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing fine. How's your night been? Hope it's a good one. Is this the bad guy that I have to bounty hunt? Oh, the Puss in Boots movie. I have heard nothing but great things about the Puss in Boots movie. And I think that's very delightful. I just finished Shocking Ball. I mean, I just made a bunch of them, I guess. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I don't have all of them yet. So, I'm not going to bother about that side quest. Probably, like, after I go offline, I'll try, but... I always thought Frankie was a Binjo core character. Is that true? 100%. 100%. I see it too. Definitely. This pink bird is called a Navi bird. He's a helpful little guy who will lead you down the right path to get through the ravine of no return. Really? That's really useful. Thanks, we'll take him. What? We can't just take him. Hey, I wasn't offering him, lady. You can't have him. But you should be able to find a bird like him in Nanohara. Why don't you check it out? Okay, Slank. Out of the Straw Hats, my favorite characters on the male side is, without a doubt, Luffy, Zoro, Frankie, in that order. And then Usopp. Oh man, that's tough. After Usopp, it gets rough. Because, like, I think all of them are in the same tier at that point. Because I love them all. I love Jinbei, Chopper, Sanji, Frankie. Not Frankie, Brooke. But do I love one more than the other? I don't think so. So, Chopper, is he going to help us? He said he's too hungry to help. Hey, Birdie, I'm hungry too. That's what you're naming him? He said if we want his help to feed him desert nuts. Okay. I was reading it as if he said feed his desert nuts? Are those good? It's a good thing I used Usopp a little bit ago. Maybe I should be enough? Are you caught up to the manga? Yep! I was sad that we didn't have a manga chapter this week, but, you know, we're getting some good sauce right now, so can't really complain. What? We're going to eat them? Hey, hold on, Luffy! Collect 10 desert nuts. Alright. I should be on the right track then. Let me see if there's enough. Okay. Desert nuts, desert nuts. Oh, it's... Okay, I have 5. Alright. I didn't know that you could actually use them. But, hey, good to know nonetheless. Hercules beetles are awesome. Those things are cool as hell. Let Usopp use his observation hockey. Suspicious path? Nonsense, Zoro. No one would dare even try to... I just drew a blank. No one would dare even try and fight the great Captain Usopp. Grab. Thank you. Alright, I think I have like 7 on me now. Which isn't bad. Just 3 more to go. Easy. Alright. There's one more over there. Excuse me, sir. And I think we just need one more? Let me double check. Yep. Alright. Alright, nuts, where you be? I see you. Tasty, tasty nuts. Alright, let's go get that bird some nuts. Oh! I'm kind of tired. I'm obsessed with all the Mario and Luigi versus Sephiroth tweets. I'll be honest, I don't get them, but I'm enjoying the ride. Like, I know very little about that whole meme situation, but it seems like people are enjoying themselves.
はルーフィー。ちょっと量は少ないけど、なかなかうまいぞこれ。ほとんど食っちまったって怒ってる。
He's angry that you ate most of them.
ほとんどってそんなに食ってねえよ。
I didn't eat that much.
一つか二つは残ってたは
There
ずだ
should be
ぞ。
one or two left.
それをほとんどって言うんだ。
That's what most means.
お前らがいると
He's complaining that you guys will eat all the desert
案内
nuts.
するからここから出ていけ。
He'll show us the way as long as we leave.
ごめんね。
Dude, I miss when Luffy, Nami, and Zoro were just a trio, you know? I'm not saying that, like, I don't like the whole crew, but I like when I think of the One Piece trio, I think of those three.
いやー、意外とうまかったな、ナッツ。
あなた鳥の食べ物まで食べるのね。
よし、迷いの峡谷に行くぞ。あの鳥がいてくれる保証はねえけどな。
そうね。
Alright, let's go! Lead the way, Usoppin! Oh yeah, quick PSA, since, I can. If you'd like to see the VODs, do exclamation VODs. I'll be able to post those pretty, like, recent after every stream. And if you want to join the Discord, the Monkey Barrel, please do exclamation Discord. That is where I do most of my hangouts and whatnot. And, yeah. Still planning to do tournaments. Just a little finicky on my end, and that is my bad. But I still love y'all. I still appreciate y'all. And we're gonna have some fun times in that Discord as well.
どこだ、鳥。
やべえ、だんだん不安になってきた。
もう少し先まで行きゃはっきりするだろう。
この先が迷いの峡谷か。
迷いすぎて餓死しなきゃいいけど。
I wanna at least see where everything is here. Pointing this way, huh?
ありがとう、鳥。これでこの峡谷を抜けられそうね。よし。
So they're all crowding around that, but what if I just yoink? See, they don't even care. There's Burb.
石像の上鳥がいるわ。
Let's keep going.
綺麗。
なんか言ったか。なんか言ったか。
なんでもない。
This bird is good. It's got quality.
綺麗。
リムは鳥が好きなのね。
そんなことは。
その割には鳥を見て嬉しそうだな。
嬉しそうにしてない。
Do we make it out?
それにしても
No.
分かりづらい場所だな。こりゃナビバードがいなけりゃ確実に迷ってたぜ。
ししし。 だ
We
な
got to a save point at least.
ナッツは食べちゃった
That's
くせ
not
に
too bad.
お、そろそろ出口なんじゃねえか。
Just going to bring this up now, but there are some paths that bring you to a hidden area in the ravine of no return. But finding them is kind of just trial and error. Yeah, I might try to do that on my own time. Like, I'll venture out on those. Slink, is this a good time to end it? Or is there, like, stuff? I just lost the bird, didn't I? Bird! Bird! There you are, bird!
無事に抜けられたみたいね。
ああ、鳥のおかげだ。
Oh. Let's see. Oh no! Oh, the poor bird! Oh, that's messed up.
それにしてもでかいトカゲだな。
That's a pretty big lizard,
サ
though.
ンドラオオトカゲだ。2年前にも砂漠
It's
の
a
中で会っただろ
Sandora dragon. We saw one in the middle of the desert 2 years ago.
あ、そうだった
Huh?
か。
We did?
この野郎、取り返せ。
Give it back, you jerk!
よし、行くか。
Ooh, I did not store up enough TP.
そこどけ。
ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
Actually, maybe I did. I wonder if I can push it to the next lizard. Nah.
まずいわね。こいつ強いわ。
Let's see. Let's use Mirage Tempo on... Nami.
ミラージュ。
手強いわね。みんな気をつけて。
If it's tech, we definitely need... Definitely need Usopp. Oh, but it... Ooh. Alright. I'm down to keep Robin for a little bit. Actually, I lied. She really doesn't have much.
よし、俺様に任せる。
Okay, it's not close enough for... It's not close enough for a group hit. Oh, that's some good damage. At
ちり
least.
方をつけるとするか。
I think I want to switch out Luffy or Chopper
邪魔だ。
to at least heal. That's some damage.
いけるか。
俺の番だな。
All right, Choppy boy, let's see what you got.
これで大丈夫なはずだ。
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
の多彩性見せてやる。
No, it's resistant to it. Enchants the target. How much will the enchantment work?
なめないでね。こう見えてなかなかやるわよ。サンダーボルト。
トップグリーンの多彩性見せてやる。
Alright. So, Usopp is definitely going to be our clutcher right now. Not the worst damage, I guess, but... Nice! I should totally... I should totally put Mirage Tempo on Usopp. Alright, Chopper, work with me here, please. Zoro also does some pretty good damage right now, so that makes me happy.
相手が強そうだからって逃げ出すわけにはいかねえ。
Yeah, I need that TP right now. Miss! Yeah, baby! Yeah, Chopper, you need something. I don't know what you need, but you need something. You need to not die. Yeah, let's just keep swinging. Super effective or not, Zoro does some damage.
Thunderbolt!
相手が強そうだからって逃げ出すわけにはいかねえ。
Thank goodness for hallucination, honestly. I'm gonna just switch you out for now, Choppa. Sorry, bud, but I don't think you're in a good enough spot right now. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Should have hit the other one. I'm gonna put Mirage Tempo on the weak boy. The weak baby boy. We do have Onigiri, but I want to get more TP for Zoro. Get some damage that matters. Cool. I like how there's different uses for different skills because of that close long range stuff. It's good. I like that. I don't have enough for Lion Song again, so. For this and most fights in the future, they really bank on you having a good set of accessories to make your attack higher and make sure to try and equip your best accessories when possible. Okay, good to know. Exploding star. Yeah. Let's at least try and get one threat out of the way. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Ooh, Luffy's bleeding. That's not good. The animations are just so fun. I love how they're just really good references, you know? Losing good health right now. Ah, so close! Ah, I keep on hitting the wrong one. Nice, alright. Oh boy, really should have healed him. What do I got? I could just use an energy apple. Maybe I should have saved that for someone like Nami, though. Could use with them. Well, I could just do it on Zoro, though. That'd be a good bet. Let's grind up some TP. Good damage. I'm gonna give Mirage Temple to Zoro so that he can just use basic attack to grind up some TP. And let's put a Smoke Star. You also need TP, though. Honestly, all of you need TP. Go, lightning! Oh, can I do that though? I'm really not sure if I can do that, but... Damage up. Ooh, need some healing. Attack decrease.
こいつを使ってみるか。
悪い、相手が強そうだからって逃げ出すわけにはいかねえ。必殺火薬星。
Yeah, defense down.
こいつ
I'm gonna heal Luffy one more time.
1回につき1番ベリーね。
悪い、いってー。ゴムゴムのブレッド。
Ah, it's sweet, but the burn's working, baby. Usopp, please don't kill.
よし、行くか。
Zoro, just heal yourself. All right, take him out, Luffy. Gama Gama, no bullet, baby! Yeah! Let's get some EXP in there, baby. Ooh, 1K.
力が戻ってきた
Fancy,
ね。
fancy. Oh, he didn't die. Right, Oda. Oh, it's that sleazy crab.
くれてありがとうって言ってるぞ。
気にすんな。
ナビバードのやつが先に飛んでなけりゃ
If the Navi bird
食われ
didn't
てたのは
fly
俺たちだ
first,
ったかもな。
we wouldn't have been the ones. We would have been the ones eaten.
ありがとうナビバード。
Thanks,
お前の
Navi
犠牲
bird.
は忘れねえ。
I won't forget your
さっき
sacrifice.
元気に飛んでいっ
He's
たろ。
fine. You saw him fly
なあ
away.
この世界で死ん
What
だら
happens if we die in this world?
死ぬわ。
You'll die.
正しく言うなら
To be accurate, your consciousness dies.
不思議空間
And
で
your
眠ってい
body
る
sleeping in the
あなた
strange
たち
place will
の体
never
が目
wake
覚め
up.
なくなるってこと。
でも腹減ったら起きんだろ。
We'll wake up when we're hungry,
無
though.
理よ。
No.
心が死んだら体は動か
If
な
your
くなる
mind
わ。
dies, your body won't be able to
そ
move.
のまま不思議空間ね。白骨化していくのね。
So we'll have to take. So we'll have to turn into skeletons in that strange place.
帰りてー。
Okay. There's gotta be a place I can save coming
この
up,
先の
though.
大岩を
So I'm
抜
just
け
gonna
れ
keep
ば
going forward.
サンディ大砂漠に出られそうね。
よし、行こう。
Great Sandy Desert. If you die in your memories, you die in real life, I guess. Yeah, it's... You know. It's an isekai. Cool. Now we can save, though. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitch as well as Twitter at Binjo Monkey. From there, you'll be able to get updates on my streams and some jokey hahas. If you want to see the VODs of this channel, please do !VODs. That will take you directly to my VOD YouTube channel where you can watch a plethora of my content from the past. If you want to join my Discord, please do !Discord. You'll be invited there through a link, and come and vibe. Tomorrow, even though this is a power through playthrough, we are still going to be doing some other fun games specifically for collaboration. So tomorrow, we're actually going to be going back to the horrors of The Mortuary Assistant, with my good friend Pupchons. So, I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Watch me get scared, watch her laugh, and we'll see how it goes. I hope you guys have a very good night, and I will see you tomorrow. But until then, the show is over. Goodbye, and game you later!
Let me hear you say, ow!